Hola amigos! Welcome back to Sonnie's Place. I'm Emma, and today we're finally going to get to build our raised beds for our strawberries. Let's get started. Most of you are well aware wood prices have just shot through the roof. Sometime last year I was able to take down some old fencing that our neighbors had put up around this dog shed that they were using. Well, we're not using this dog shed and we didn't need that fence, so I went ahead and took it down and I saved those materials because I knew that at some point I'd be using them for something useful here on our property. So these materials have been sitting here for about a year. They're still in really great condition even though they've been exposed to the elements, which means they're going to be perfect for this project. I don't actually want to build the beds too high. The goal is just to have a space to control our strawberry plants a little bit better and make it a little bit more manageable for me to keep those runners from going absolutely crazy. We're not going to make them too high that I have to go and buy all sorts of materials to fill them with. I'm going to just use the soil that's actually in the garden area that these strawberries really like, because this strawberry patch, like I said, has just gone crazy, which means that there's something about that soil that they really like. We've got all the pieces that we need to build our raised bed, but because these are fencing panels, we've got these like interesting little angled cuts at the top. You know, it just makes the fences look a little nicer.
I feel pretty and witty and gay.
We don't need that, do we? So we're gonna go ahead and do a straight cut, make sure that when we join them together, they're nice and flush. So I'd better get cutting. Oh, and before we do that, check out my new shirt. Woo! Got that from my friend Tim over at RidgeLife. Go check his channel out. I'll leave a link in the description below. Guys, the starlings are going crazy outside. Check this out. Woo! Can you hear that? That's insane, guys. They are loud. That was pretty wicked. Cool. All right, let's get back to building. Well, we've got one half of the bed done. I'm gonna go ahead and move outside and finish this up out there so that we can go ahead and figure out how we're gonna lay it out. I mentioned earlier the soil in here is really good. Look at this. We've got worms. Look at this baby worm here. That's pretty awesome. The soil clumps, but also falls apart pretty easy. Look at that. So it's really, really good soil. The strawberries love it. So it's gonna be fun to plant them in here. Let's get that worm back in there. Let's wrap this up. Well, I'm really excited to have this raised bed done. I think I've got plenty of room and plenty of supplies to build one more bed. We're gonna have lots and lots of strawberries. So I'm pretty excited about that. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is Emma from Sonnie's Place, encouraging you to grow your best life. Adios.